Hey everybody, David the AI Guide here. Thanks to all our new subscribers this week. Also, please follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And today we're going to start off with a question for our audience. We here at the AI Guide want to know if getting a career in AI would be something you would be interested in. Now, what I'm describing is something that you would not have to go back to school for. So if you knew you didn't have to go back to school and you could study on your own to get a career in AI instead of what you're doing right now, is that something you'd be interested in? We'd really appreciate your feedback on that as we're doing research on how we can better support our subscribers and viewers. So please let us know in the comments. Today we want to talk about how AI is speeding things up. So there's a lot of things going on with AI, right? We've talked about last time a breakthrough of AI in medicine, and that breakthrough is a programming tool for AI algorithms called Transformer. And that tool has helped launch GPT-3, which is OpenAI's new voice translation, open source. Anyone can use it, software, and it is orders of magnitude better than anything on the market before that. The medicine breakthrough was being able to understand how proteins fold, and when proteins are misshapen, they can cause disease. And protein folding is incredibly complex, and to figure it all out would take millions of years, they said, on traditional computers. But this new AI transformer algorithm that allows parallel introduction of cases to an algorithm simultaneously from multiple servers dramatically speeds up AI training. We've talked about how pervasive AI is becoming in our lives. So for example, AI is in your map app on your phone. AI is in Siri or Hey Google. It's in your Alexa. It's in some of your appliances at this point. There's other applications in your car. If you have a car with partial self-driving, AI runs that. And AI is just starting. It's early yet, but we also talked recently about how AI is starting to control the power grid as the grid is decentralized over the next 10 years. And there's many, many, many other ways that AI is already in your life, but not necessarily visible. A lot of the things I just mentioned are visible, not the stuff in medicine, but certainly the COVID vaccine was developed as fast as it was because of AI. So we've also talked about how AI is an exponential technology, meaning that AI gets better, faster and faster and faster over time. And the same is true with some other technologies that are converging with AI, specifically sensors and cameras. And there's other technologies like robotics that are all converging with AI. So these technologies in combination are going to profoundly change the world over the next 10 years. The other thing we've talked about is that as robots improve very, very quickly, there is going to be robotics taking over certain jobs that are currently done manually by humans. I mentioned in one of our prior videos that, for example, FedEx and UPS are now testing AI-driven robots to sort all the packages in their huge network centers where packages come in, they're sorted very, very rapidly and redirected out to their destination. That's one example, and there's plenty of other examples that we've talked about. But since we know this is coming, and we know we're going to have to prepare ourselves for this, this is why we're doing the research to see how we can support you and what you would be interested in. We've talked about trucking as a field that will be automated over the next 10 years. And we're also recently talked about certain aspects of air travel with air taxis coming online in the next few years. So we want to support you. And the question is, how can we best do that? So your feedback is important. That's the way that we know how we can be of service to you and help you, because that's our mission here, is to inform you about AI, explain where it's going to present challenges, and give you new opportunities in areas that are unlikely to be automated by AI. And one of those certainly is AI programming itself. We are a very, very long way away from AI being able to program itself. So this is for this generation, career-safe field. And there's others, and we're going to talk about those every time. But this is a career-safe field. So our thought was, is this something you'd be interested in learning? And we can facilitate that. And we're talking with partners about doing that. So please let us know in your comments. Tell us what you have liked most. I would say that based on views, quantum computing has been a favorite. AI and farming has been a favorite. And there's others. But please let us know. Give us feedback. I may not be able to answer every person, but I'm going to try to answer as many as possible. And we really value your viewership and want to serve you better and better and better. So lots of comments, folks. We appreciate it. Thanks for your help. Thank you for being on this journey with us together. I think you know that the reason I started the AI Guide is because I have kids and I want to help them and I'm concerned for them. So this is personal for me, and I am totally committed to helping with this issue. So give us your feedback, thanks, and next time we'll get back to regular current events or breaking news videos. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.